Have you ever walked barefoot on a sandy beach or soft grass and felt a sense of calm wash over you? That feeling isn't just in your head. It's a real, tangible connection to the earth beneath your feet. This simple act is known as grounding or earthing. It is the practice of bringing your body into direct contact with the planet's surface. Think of it as plugging yourself back into a natural source of energy. For thousands of years, our ancestors lived this way, constantly connected to the ground. They walked barefoot, they slept on the earth. We've somehow forgotten this powerful, free, and simple health tool that is available to every single one of us. The basic idea is beautifully simple. The earth has its own natural, subtle electrical charge. When you make direct contact with it, skin to ground, your body can absorb these free electrons. This process is thought to help stabilize your own internal bioelectrical environment, much like an electrical appliance needs to be grounded to function correctly. In our busy modern lives, we are often surrounded by man-made electromagnetic fields from our phones, Wi-Fi, and other devices. Grounding may offer a natural counterbalance, a way to reset our systems and return to a more natural state of being. It's an ancient practice with modern relevance. This isn't some complex, mystical concept reserved for yogis or spiritual gurus. It is fundamental human biology. It's time to rediscover this lost art. Think about your typical day. You wake up in a bed, your feet hit a carpet or wooden floor. You put on socks, shoes with rubber soles or plastic soles. You walk on concrete pavements to your car with rubber tires. You work in a high-rise office building, far from the ground. You come home and walk on insulated flooring. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, we are almost completely insulated from the earth. Our modern lifestyle, for all its comforts and conveniences, has built a barrier between us and the planet. We have unintentionally disconnected ourselves from a vital source of balance and vitality. This separation is a very recent phenomenon in human history. For almost all of our existence, we were in constant contact with the earth. We walked barefoot in footwear made from leather. We slept on the ground or animal skins. This constant connection was an unspoken, unseen part of our environment. The invention of synthetic materials like rubber and plastic for shoe soles in the 20th century changed everything. These materials are excellent insulators, which means they effectively block the transfer of the Earth's natural energy into our bodies. We chose durability and comfort, but we lost something fundamental in the process. Our fear of dirt and germs has also played a significant role. We are taught from a young age to keep our shoes on, to avoid walking barefoot outside because it's unhygienic. While basic hygiene is important, this over-sanitized view has deepened our disconnect. Recognizing this disconnect is the first step towards consciously re-establishing that connection. We need to find simple ways to weave this ancient practice back into our very modern lives for the sake of our health and happiness. So, what actually happens when you kick off your shoes and connect with the earth? The science is fascinating and continues to grow. One of the most significant proposed benefits is the reduction of chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a natural part of the body's healing process, but when it becomes chronic, it is linked to almost every major health problem: heart disease, diabetes, autoimmune conditions, depression. Research suggests that the electrons absorbed from the earth act as powerful antioxidants, neutralizing the free radicals that can cause inflammation and cellular damage. Many people who try grounding report a dramatic improvement in their sleep. I once spoke to a woman, a busy lawyer, who had struggled with insomnia for years. She had tried everything. On a whim, she started spending 20 minutes every evening sitting barefoot in her garden. Within a week, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in a decade. Studies have supported these reports, showing that grounding can help normalize cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. Another powerful benefit is pain reduction. I have heard countless stories from people with chronic pain, like fibromyalgia or arthritis. One gentleman in his late 60s with persistent back pain started walking barefoot on a local golf course every morning. He described the change as remarkable, feeling a significant decrease in his pain levels and an increase in his mobility. The theory is that by reducing inflammation and improving circulation, grounding helps to soothe aching muscles and joints. Beyond sleep, pain, and inflammation, the benefits extend to mood and energy levels. Grounding appears to have a calming effect on the nervous system, helping to shift us from fight or flight to rest and digest. This can lead to reduced anxiety and a greater sense of well-being. People often report feeling more centered, calm, and energized after a grounding session. It's not a magic cure-all, but the evidence strongly suggests it supports the body's innate ability to heal and balance itself. You might be thinking, this all sounds great, but I live in a concrete jungle. How can I possibly practice grounding? The good news is that it's much easier than you think. You don't need to live in the countryside to reconnect with the earth. Nature is all around us, even in the most built-up urban environments. The simplest way to start is to find any small patch of natural ground, a park, a public garden, even a single tree growing in a patch of soil on the pavement. Your journey can begin with just 5 minutes a day. The most effective way to ground is to place your bare feet directly on grass, soil, sand, or unsealed concrete. During your lunch break, instead of scrolling on your phone, find a nearby park. Take off your shoes and socks and walk on the grass for 10 to 15 minutes. Feel the texture of the ground beneath your feet. Pay attention to the sensations. You could also simply sit on the grass and place your hands on the ground. What if it's raining or cold? Or if you truly have no access to a green space? You can still ground yourself. Unsealed concrete or brick that is laid directly on the earth is also conductive. A basement with a concrete floor or a patio made of stone slabs can work. Another creative option is to use bodies of water. Wading in a lake, a river, or the sea is a fantastic way to ground yourself, as water is an excellent conductor. For those who are housebound, there are now grounding technologies you can use indoors. These include special mats, sheets, and bands. They are designed to be plugged into the grounding port of a standard electrical outlet, which connects you to the earth via your home's wiring. While direct contact with nature is always my first recommendation, these tools can be a practical alternative to ensure you get your daily dose of grounding. There's a quiet revolution happening in the world of health and wellness. It's not about a new pill or a complicated diet. It's a movement back to basics, back to nature. People are waking up to the profound truth that our bodies are designed to be in harmony with our environment. Think about all the effort you put into your health. You try to eat well, you make time for exercise, you manage your stress. But if you are missing this fundamental connection to the earth, you might be missing the very foundation upon which all your other efforts are built. It's like trying to build a strong house on unstable ground. You simply cannot afford to ignore this any longer. The momentum is building, and you don't want to be the one left wondering what you missed out on. Imagine a version of yourself with more energy, deeper sleep, and a clearer mind. Imagine feeling less achy and more vibrant every single day. This isn't a distant dream. It's a real possibility that is available to you right now, for free. The people who are already embracing grounding are a step ahead. They have tapped into a source of well-being that is powerful, simple, and always available. They are not waiting for permission. They are taking their health into their own hands and feet and reaping the incredible rewards. This is your invitation to join the thousands of others who are reclaiming their health from the ground up. Or you can take one small, simple step today that could change the way you feel forever. The journey to better health doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It can start today with the simple act of taking off your shoes. I have shared with you the what, the why, the how of grounding. Now the rest is up to you. I urge you not to just read this and forget about it. I challenge you to try it for yourself. Commit to just 10 minutes every day for 1 week. Find a patch of grass, find some sand, or try a concrete patio. Feel the earth beneath you and notice how you feel. I am confident that you will be amazed by the difference it makes. This is more than a health tip. It's a community. It's a movement of people choosing to be more connected, more natural, more vibrant. We are all in this together, sharing experiences, learning from one another, supporting each other. Join us. Subscribe to our newsletter, follow our channels. But most importantly, I want to hear from you. Go out and try grounding today, then come back and leave a comment below. Tell us where you did it. Tell us how it felt. Ask questions, share your successes. Your comment could inspire someone else. Your health is your most valuable asset. Don't leave it to chance. Join our community of health pioneers. Subscribe for ongoing inspiration. Share your grounding journey in the comments. Let's build this movement together, one barefoot step at a time. The ground is waiting for you. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Your journey to a more grounded, healthier, happier life starts right now. Let's do this.